Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ella. I'm an 18-year-old crochet artist who's been crocheting for the past 5.5 years now. And today, I know, it's been a hot minute. It's been about a little over a week, almost 2 weeks now. But it's okay, because I had no inspo to post. I am already starting on my crochet summer tops. And today we're actually be working on one, as you can see. Right there in the corner. Yes, we're starting a new top. If you've tapped into the crochet community, you've probably seen a top going around that's kind of been getting popular. And it looks like this. This is called, I believe, I'm not trying to mix it up with the other top, the Kalia top, or it's made by a girl. I'll show her TikTok here. She is an amazing crochet artist. She speaks French. I don't know if she is French, but she speaks French. But so she does have a pattern for this. I'm doing it kind of freehand, not really doing pattern based because I'm not paying for a pattern, so we're just freehanding it. Which, speaking of freehand, not really freehand because she has a tutorial on her TikTok, both French and English version. I've started on it a little bit. I haven't touched on it in a hot minute, but I have pretty much been kind of keeping it for this video. So since I did not post for about good, as of right now, it says 10 days. Is about it. By the time I post this, it's probably gonna say 2 weeks. As a little treat for you guys, you are getting 2 videos in 1 week. I don't know what the other one's gonna be. This one's always gonna be the top I'm working on. The second one, I think it might be, what is tomorrow? Friday? No, Thursday. I thought it was Friday. We're doing probably another yarn nighter. If not, I do have a couple crochet kits that I want to tap into, or we'll do another journaling video. Just depends. I'm not 100% sure. Or maybe how many of this or that, like how much I can make in 24 hours, because obviously it'll be the weekend and I can just pull it on air the whole night. Without further ado, we're gonna jump right into it and show you how much progress I have made, just so y'all can see how the top looks, and then we'll get right into it. Okay, so I have the top right in front of me. This is what the top looks like so far. This is the top portion, not the bottom portion. The bottom portion is more, it's gonna be like smaller, but this is the top portion, so the top down top. And I do like the stitching on this because it's very unique. It's something that I've never done before, which is alternating front and back loop half double crochets. And this is what the stitch looks like. Like it's very unique. That's the back, and then probably the front will show a bit more. Like that's the front, you know. Obviously this is in black, so you won't be able to see as much. That's her name, Cameron. She's also made a few. I think she's made 2 as I know. She's made a brown one and a white one. I'll put the white one up here because you'll be able to see the stitch pattern a little better. But that's kind of what it looks like. Mine's in black because I wanted to make a top. I wanted to make this because I was like, this is like a dream top for me, and it would look so cute. I can style it in so many ways. But the issue was the color selection I have was not the greatest. Because shockingly, as a crochet artist, I don't have any black tops. I don't have any. Which is kind of weird. Because like obviously I have white tops and everything, but I don't have a black top. Like not a single one. So I'm making one. And this one is one of the jumbo schemes from Michaels. I think it's just like one. I don't remember because there's 2 different jumbos. This one obviously is in. I think it's in black, but it's also called Noir. And then for the hook, she says in the pattern, you need to use a 4 millimeter hook, which as you can see, I don't own any 4.0 millimeter hooks. I don't. It literally, I think it goes from a 4.5 straight to, I think a 3.75 is what I have. But let me check. I should. Oh, I lied. I do have a 4. I didn't know I had one. So obviously the Woobles hooks, if you've ever crocheted with any Wooble kits, I have. I love them. The hooks are always a 4.0 millimeter hook, which you can see via right here. You can't really see it because of the textile, but you can feel the grooves. I didn't know I had one of my ergonomic hooks. So, because I use the tulip hooks for my 4.5, and then I use the 5.5 and the 6 for my green square toe packs and all that. So I might opt out for this one just so, and it's a little bit longer too, so I have a little more of a gauge. But still, I do love the wibble hooks. Just in case if I want to use a 4.0 millimeter hook, I can use one of my wibbles. And the yarn I'm using is acrylic. The original creator of the pattern in the video of the English version, she uses a it's like lightweight cotton yarn, but she has made one in the acrylic yarn. She made a blue one in acrylic yarn. I do not know if she kept the 4 millimeter hook or if she upped it, but I think she kept the 4 millimeter hook because obviously acrylic is very stretchy. Cotton is also very stretchy, but it tends to hold its shape a little better and flow, and not really like expand, like shrink or anything, because it's cotton. Or well, cotton does shrink. My bad. I wanted to do acrylic because it'll look a little bit better, but that's besides the point. So I am like very little into this. I would like to get probably about double where we're at right now, like a good bit more done. Neckline will be kind of wide, and then so it'll be off the shoulder. You know, it won't be on the shoulder. It's an off the shoulder top. And some people have made it on the shoulder. I do like the on the shoulder movement, but I prefer the off the shoulder. I'm an off the shoulder girly. I don't know what to tell you. And then the rest of it will be connected and will be sleeves, but they're like short sleeve. It's short sleeve top, so like they'll be very small. We'll mark off somewhere after we get done with this top, like the portion we'll mark off, and then we'll do the body section, and then we'll repeat that and sew them together, and then that's basically it. I think for this, if I remember, I chained 105 chains, and I obviously you can tell by the bottom I went into the bump in the back of the stitch, so obviously underneath you can see those V's. That's how you know they went into the back bump, not back loop, back bump. I want to make mine, which I would say for me, like crochet wise, I do tend to make larger tops, you know, make them flowy and everything, like sweater wise, but since it's gonna be a tight garment, I would say I'm probably a good medium, small to a medium. I would say do your chain first, which for hers in the tutorial, she does, I think it's 25.9, I think centimeters, or I think it's centimeters. But if you don't want to feel like measuring, just kind of do it to where, you know, if it goes off the shoulder, like hold it here and then see where it's gonna sit. You know, like just like if it was on your shoulders, just so when it's off the shoulder, it's gonna hit, like you want it to hit kind of mid elbow. You don't want anything further, unless if you want longer sleeves, and that's fine. You do you, girl. We're gonna get started. I'm gonna crochet a good bit. We're gonna do it kind of the time system I do with my yarn kniters, which if you guys want to see my yarn kniters, I have a few. We're on episode 2 of yarn kniters. Episode 3, let me know what y'all want me to do. If I'm being real, I do have a couple crochet kits like I mentioned before. I might do those. If not, I might do one like a journal edition. I do recommend for crochet artists like to do journaling. Like this is your sign to do journaling this year for crochet artists. I'm gonna come back once I've gotten more of this done, and I'll show you how much progress we got. Okay, so time right now is about 9:20, just a little update. This is how far we've gotten. That's how far. I've actually gotten a lot done, and as you can see, if I put it to the light a little bit, you can kind of see the detailing. But if I even put it on camera, you can see it. There we go. So you can see the detailing. So for this top, you gotta go back and forth between front loop and back loop, half double crochets. But the one thing I would say you need to remember is what one you end on the end. So like for me, I end with a front loop, so then because she says in the pattern the next one you do for the beginning is the opposite of this one. So since I end with a front loop, I would start with a back loop, and if you end with a back loop, you would start with a front loop. I do like it so far. We are, I don't know how many rows we are in. I'm not really counting. I'm just kind of seeing how much I need to do until I reach where I want. Right now we're just above my chest, so I would say definitely a lot more. I think we don't start the body until like once we get to like about like kind of where the stomach is, like, but I would say like below the chest a little bit. Like we do have a lot more to go, and this is how much yarn we have left. This is obviously just jumbo. I'm not worried about this. I should have enough, honestly. And plus I'm using a 4mm hook, so I'm not worry about that either. And if I need to, I'll buy more of this yarn specifically, because I know sometimes it's different. So I gotta get the right one, because if I don't, they're gonna be two different blacks. Because the Soft Classic is darker. This one's more like a smoky black, smoky gray. But she is looking really good. I do love it a lot. I'm going to pick this back up and start working on it again. Probably give it like another hour or so, maybe hour and a half. And then that'll be pretty much it. I don't want to stay up too late because my sleep schedule is gone. And also I close tomorrow for work, so that's great. I am gonna probably try to crochet this for like another hour and a half, and then we'll do a full recap, and that'll be pretty much it. So I'll come back for the final update. Alright, so time right now is about 10:45-ish, around there. And this is the final update and the amount of progress we've gotten in this whole video, which we got a whole bunch. I got a lot more than I thought I was gonna get. And I love how the pattern is coming. Like, look at that detailing. Like, look at that. Like, kudos to this girl for this stitch combo. It's good to have doubles. That's all it is. Just front, back, whoops. That's all it is. It's so simple. A simple stitch turned to something more complex. So simple. Anyway, though, that's basically it for this video. I know this one's kind of short, but that's because I'm also releasing another video this following week, or not this following week, but sometime towards the end of the week, like the weekend. So y'all will get another video. They're kind of shorter, but we'll be back to like the longer issue videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As you already know, all my social media is all down in the description down below. I have an Instagram, TikTok, and Eliminate, and I also have a website, which is on screen right now at www.slikesjess.com. Update on the Etsy. I've not started the Etsy yet, but I'm almost done with all my products. I just gotta get one more done, and then we're good to go, and I'll start setting it up. So right now, we're probably looking more towards probably end of February, like I've said before, after Valentine's Day. Just so it'll just be easy for me, and I won't have to worry about making Valentine's Day products and only have them out for like a day or a little bit, and then having to get rid of them. Or it's delayed due to my life, or if things get hectic, beginning of March at the latest. But that is gonna be a thing. I've already made some of the products, and some of the products look so good. Some of them are gonna be for the shop, but not right now, more towards summertime. Especially I've made some mesh bags, and they look so good. I wouldn't be shocked if they're my bestseller. I wouldn't be shocked because of how they look. They look insane, and I will continue making them and get more color and get more of the yarn for it, because there's different colors, and the way that they just look, you'll see them once they get released on my Etsy and everything. You'll see them and you'll understand why I'm saying these look so sick. Also, let me know what other things you want me to do for YouTube, like if you want me to do other challenges or get back to journaling, or do more yarn writers, because y'all been liking the yarn writers a little bit here and there. Do more of those, or just do more kind of these sit down, just kind of crochet talk. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time for another crochet vlog. Bye.